Great. Well, thank you to everybody for being an audience for these speeches. I didn't know we were going to have sort of a procession of voices and people kind of sharing in their stories of us and their love. And I'm going to pass it to Rob in a second. I didn't know I was speaking at all, but it's just amazing to look out and see. We're not doing a conventional wedding, so we sort of thought we'll extend an invite out there. Whoever wants to come to our little house in our yard in Westfield and spend some time with us here, where we all feel most comfortable. And it's amazing that so many people are here. Like, it's just baffling, and like my love and my heart is just like filled just to the brim. So thank you so much for being here tonight and just being in our lives in general. It's a really exciting time, and you guys have all been there in different ways along the way. So I really appreciate that. And love you. So thank you. We love you. And
yeah. So I don't usually use microphones. If any of you do know me, like, the joke is Rob's really loud, so usually I don't need a microphone, but I guess I'll use it in this case. I also wasn't aware I was speaking. Now that I have the microphone, I feel somewhat comfortable with it. So it is very special to have everybody here. About a dozen of you I've only met today. A couple of you, I'm looking at you right now. I haven't met you yet, but I will after this. I feel incredibly grateful to have this extended family, which is Jess's life, kind of merging with mine. I have moved a fair amount in my life, fair amount being twice, two big moves. I moved to Luxembourg when I was 4. And then I moved back from Luxembourg when I was 14. And anyways, like my social circles have always kind of moved because I have moved. So it's been more difficult for me to hang on to relationships. And so anyways, like, one of the really special things about Jess in my life is, like, she brings the Westfield friends, and she brings the Yukon friends, and she brings the grad school friends, and she brings all the friends of the Sussman, like, of her parents. So that's been really special for me, because at a time where I sometimes feel like my loved ones are scattered all over the world, I'm able to just kind of look into her world and feel that love that I maybe feel like has been not misplaced, but scattered all around because of my circumstances. So that's been really special for me. In terms of what this whole, what marriage means and the joining of the families, and I was telling you this the other day, and I wanted to make sure I got a little bit of approval from Jess before I spoke, but because it could sound weird, like, I guess if you're thinking in inappropriate ways, but by marrying Jessica, I feel like I'm marrying, like, my best friend, somebody I'm going to continue to learn to grow with, and just get to know. I mean, I'm learning stuff about Jess every day, and I imagine that doesn't stop for everybody in a relationship here. People who have been married 30, 35 years. I'm sure that doesn't stop. You continue to learn about your significant other. Oh, I gotta, yeah. So anyways, and the other thing is, besides a best friend, I feel like I'm getting a sister. That was the inappropriate part. But I really do, like, I feel like I'm getting a sister, a brother, a mother, a father, another person in this world to share myself with. And so we're grateful for you. I'm getting cute to wrap up, so I could probably talk all night. So thanks for coming. Thank you. Thanks for coming. That's it.
Food, alcohol, all that
stuff. We have some pre-wedding cake. for all of you to consume.
Yeah.
Congrats to Jeff and Rob.
Berries.
Jeff and Rob.
To Jeff and Rob.
To Jeff and Rob. Woohoo!